Hi all, welcome back to our video lecture series. Today's topic will be on protected cultivation that comes under the subject automation techniques in agriculture engineering under the unit advanced machinery and equipment in agricultural engineering for the students of second year, fourth semester. At the previous classes, we have seen something about precision machinery, what are the equipments involved in precision machinery, and how we can conserve soil and water resources along with the irrigation systems. Today we'll see what is protected cultivation. Actually, it is a process of growing crops in a controlled environment, which means that the temperature, humidity, light, and such other factors can be regulated as per the requirement of the crop. It refers to the practice of growing the crops under the controlled environmental condition within these structures. The main benefit of using the protected cultivation are environmental control. That is, it helps us to allow the growers to control the various environmental factors such as temperature, humidity, light levels, and ventilation, making them the optimal condition for the plant growth and productivity. The next which we can depend upon is greenhouses and other protected structures usually enables the growers to extend the growing season by providing a sheltered environment that protects crops from adverse weather conditions such as frost, wind, and excessive rainfall. This also helps us to maintain the pest and disease management by providing a physical barrier between the crops and external pests. They helps us to reduce the pest pressure and minimize the spread of the disease, leading to healthier plants and higher yields. This is how the protected cultivation plays a major role. The main objective of the protected cultivation is protection of plant from an abiotic stress. That is, either the stress that can happen physically or by non-living organisms such as temperature, excess water, hot and cold waves, biotic factors such as pest and disease incidents, etc. The next objective is efficient water use with minimum weed infestation. And the next one is enhancing productivity per unit area and also minimizing the use of pesticides in crop production. The promotion of high value quality horticultural produce will also be provided with the help of protected cultivation. This also deals with the propagation of planting material to improve germination percentage, healthy uniform, disease-free planting material, and better hardening. Year-round and off-season production of flower, vegetable, or fruit crops. This also helps us to maintain the production with the help of disease-free and genetically better transplants. The main limitation under these kinds of protected cultivation are it is high cost, non-availability of skilled human power, and their replacement is locally, the lack of technical knowledge of growing the crops under protected structures. The operations involved in maintaining the protected cultivation are very intensive and it requires a constant effort. It requires a close supervision and monitoring. A few pests and soil-borne pathogens are difficult to manage. Usually, the repair and maintenance are major hurdles while compared to that of the cultivation that has been taken up in a very normal and basic manner. It requires a assured marketing as the investment of the resources like time, effort, and finances is expected to be very high. This is how the protected cultivation is available in a very limited manner. Along with this, we do have pros also. That is, it is helpful in providing us a higher yield, the diversity in crop, as This supports the production of a wide range of crops, including the fruits, vegetables, flowers, and herbs, allowing the growers to diversify their offerings and potentiality makes them the niche markets. It is also helpful in sustainable agriculture by optimizing resource use, reducing the chemical inputs, and minimizing the cultivation practices by contributing to the sustainable agriculture and food production. This is how the protected cultivation has been made very important nowadays, which helps us to increase the crop yield where the soil and the water resources is not available. When there is a very degraded soil, it is not possible for us to enrich the nutrient. So this could be eradicated by adopting protected cultivation. Only thing is, we have to take care of the initial capital cost, which needs as an investment of resources. And after these kinds of investment, this could be having a very good protect cultivation, which leads to a crop yield with very good quality. The main limitations that happens under protected cultivation could be eradicated when these kinds of protected cultivations have been adopted drastically in a very higher sum. So this is what I have prepared, and along with this I have also added the schemes that comes under the protected cultivation. Under the government of India, we do have various kinds of schemes for protected cultivation at the central and the state levels. The national agency, through their leading schemes like National Horticultural Board, National Horticulture Mission, Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture, and similarly, Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana creates the awareness and provides the financial support to the farmers so that the protected farming for high value horticultural crops could be adopted easily. This will also help us to cover the initial payment which we have to be providing them as a capital cost. So this will help us to limit certain kinds of limitations which we have seen at the previous slide. So these are something which I have prepared for today's class. See you at the next class. If you guys have any kinds of doubt or anything, you guys can ping me anytime. Thank you.